up? Welcome back to another video. Unless you're new here, then hi, my name is Miranda, and today I'm just going to share with you what I eat in a day. If you've watched my last two what I eat in a days, I was sharing meals for maximum weight loss. I had challenged myself to follow the 50-50 plate method from Dr. McDougall over at the Starch Solution for maximum weight loss, and I had chose to do a challenge with myself to follow the 50-50 plate method for 10 days. Today is actually day 11. I started to film yesterday and then actually forgot mid-evening that I was filming what I eat in a day. So I'm starting over today and sharing day 11 because I decided to go for a few more days, and I want to share with you in the middle of this video a few things that I noticed by doing the 50-50 plate for 10 days. So let me jump right in and I'll share with you what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack today, and hopefully inspire you, if you're not already on a whole food plant-based journey, to try it out and see how easy it can be. Another thing I quickly want to add is, if you are new to the whole food plant-based world, just know that a lot of my meals are repeats. I love rice and beans and potatoes, so a lot of times you'll see a lot of the same things in my videos. I do try to switch it up here or there a little bit, but today you're going to see a lot of my staple meals because that's what I feel like having. I truly love the foods that I eat, so if you see a lot of things on repeat, know that that's just one of the things that most plant-based eaters do. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and follow me over on Instagram at Miranda Running on Plants. Okay, so let's jump into breakfast. For today's breakfast, I decided to do something super easy, and I feel like I haven't had blueberries with oatmeal in a really long time. And then for my veggies, I'm going to do a large zucchini. And then all I did for the zucchini is chop it up and put it in a skillet. And I like to just pour a little bit of water in with it because I don't use any oil when I cook. And then I topped it with the vegan chickenless seasoning from Trader Joe's. This is one of my favorite things in the whole world. And then I just kind of let the zucchini steam a little bit. I don't let it like get roasted or anything. I personally just really love it with a lot of seasoning and then just steamed. For my oats, I did 2 cups of oats, and I just add enough water to cover the oats when I cook them. Once they're cooked, I add about 1.5 cups of blueberries, and that is my breakfast. Now, I like to eat my oats cold, so adding the frozen blueberries and then kind of mixing it in does chill the oats a lot. If you like to eat your oats warm, I would put the blueberries in while you're cooking them, but this is my breakfast today. I did want to share with you really quickly that I haven't done the 50-50 plate method since May of 2020. I am maintaining a 40-pound weight loss. I lost 40 pounds in the year 2019. I went plant-based in February of 2020. I went whole food plant-based in May 2020. And I decided to start right out with the 50-50 plate method. Now, since I was maintaining my weight loss at the time and not trying to lose any more weight, I wasn't using the maximum weight loss meal method, which is the 50-50 plate. Instead, I tend to eat more of like a 75-80% starches and then 25 to 20% veggies. But even though I have not gained any weight, I decided over the holidays to kind of push myself a little bit. I've seen a lot of motivating, inspirational posts over on Instagram, and I thought, you know what? For 10 days, I'm going to challenge myself and I'm going to push in a lot of veggies. And here is what I have to tell you after 10 days of following the maximum meal method. So first of all, even though I'm maintaining my weight loss, I do not weigh myself that often. I kind of go off of how I feel. I have decided to hang up the scale. I'm 33 years old. I don't need to have any worth when it comes to my weight. I can go off of feel and realize what I need to eat for weight loss. Now, I did step on the scale on day 1 and I was 140 pounds exactly. Now, that is completely maintenance for me. I usually fluctuate between 138 and 140. Sometimes I'll dip down to as low as 136. I've seen that number on the scale since June when I kind of given up the scale. But from June until now, which is December, I stick between about 138 and 140. So day 1, I stepped on the scale and I was 140 on the nose. And then this morning I stepped on the scale and I was down 4.2 pounds. I was at 135.8, and actually I was really shocked. To be honest with you, in the last 10 days, my workout regimen has not been as rigid as it normally is. I have not gotten my runs in the morning. I have not gotten in my strength training, and I have not gotten in that many steps. So I was actually really surprised to see that the scale went down. Plus, I'm really excited to tell you that my energy has gone up. I'm a big tea drinker. I drink a lot of peppermint and decaf teas, but my energy is soaring and I feel so amazing. And I know it's due to eating more vegetables. Even though I do eat vegetables, like I said, I usually follow more of a 75 to 80% starches on my plate and a 20 to 25% veggies. So just really upping that vegetable game has me feeling so good. So here is how I'm challenging you guys January 1st through January 10th. First of all, you're going to create a 50-50 plate method for all of your meals for 10 days. And to top it off, you are going to commit to walking or running a minimum of 1 mile per day for 10 days. Now, if you want to go out and run 10 miles on one day and walk 1 the next, or if you want to walk 6 miles on one day and walk 1 the rest, that is fine. You can do as many miles as you want, but the challenge is a minimum of 1 mile every single day for 10 days, along with the 50-50 plate method. Now, if you don't want to do both of these together, that is okay. But I challenge you to do both just because for the first 10 days of the year, I want you to feel your absolute best. Make sure to tag me over on Instagram at Miranda Running on Plants and use the hashtag ROP10Day Challenge. I'm really excited to see all of you guys' posts and commitments to this challenge. I think it's really fun to do something as a community. And if you're really active like I am, having that extra boost of motivation to the minimum 1 mile a day is really exciting and fun. All right, so let me get back in to show you what I'm eating today, and let's get on with lunch. I made a super quick lunch today of potatoes and broccoli. Now, I did say in the beginning of this video, I just have a lot of favorites and staples, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. But I also think it's kind of homey, and I can appreciate when other YouTubers constantly show the same meals because it means like, hey, they actually really like these foods and they eat them over and over. One of the things about going plant-based, and I'll keep saying it, that I absolutely love is I can eat as many potatoes as I want and get a lot of good nutrients with them, but also like it's really filling and delicious. My potatoes are looking a bit ugly. I had soaked these overnight to kind of get the grime off them, and I'm noticing now, looking at this footage, that I should have chopped off some of the little pieces that were probably not edible in a way. So then I also throw my broccoli. I put a whole bag of broccoli, a whole 16-ounce bag of broccoli into the air fryer as well. And then since I have a tier air fryer, it's 3 tiers, I cook them together. I put my potatoes on the top and then my broccoli on the bottom, and I put them in at 400 degrees. The potatoes take 12 to 13 minutes, and then the broccoli takes about 8. Once it comes out of the air fryer, it looks delicious. I plopped some lime juice on the top, and then on top of that, I put this amazing nutritional yeast that I had gotten from Bubble Goods, which is linked below. It is so good. So good. I was not a big fan of nutritional yeast for a long time. I couldn't find one that I liked, but I finally found the Simple Truth brand over at Kroger, and that's my favorite. But this one doesn't even taste like nutritional yeast. Honestly, it just tastes like a spicy cheese, and it's really, really, really well flavored. So if you don't like nutritional yeast, I would actually recommend this one. Okay, so I apologize for my air fryer going in the background. Real life, you guys. But this is so good. I wanted to quickly tell you guys about it. I ordered this spicy queso vegan cheese. It's a nutritional yeast that is flavored, and I got it from Bubble Goods. There is a link below if you guys want to check them out. I do have an affiliate code, so if you use my code RUNNINGONPLANTS, it'll save you $15 on any order of 75 or more. But this, along with so many products I ordered this past week, and I am loving them so much. If you're looking for different flavors of nutritional yeast that don't taste like nutritional yeast, there are 3 of these that you can get. You can buy them singly, or you can buy a 3-pack, plus they have large packages of nutritional yeast as well. But so many people have told me, because I have shared, I don't love a lot of nutritional yeasts. And if you are like me who just don't like the flavor of nutritional yeast, try something with flavor. So this one is a definite must try. For dinner this evening, surprise, surprise, I made some form of rice ramen. If you are new here, you may not know ramen is one of my favorite things ever, but I've been using a lot of my leftover rice and then making like a mock ramen, and I'm like super addicted to it. So we had the same thing tonight. I just brought some water to a simmer, and then I added this green sauce, which this recipe is actually in the video I posted yesterday. So I will link that above. Make sure to check it out. But I did an extreme grocery challenge meal prep video, and that green sauce was in it. So to a stir-fried bag of veggies with some water, I added some hot green sauce, and then I added some soy sauce, about 1/4 cup, and then I let this come to a simmer, and I add a bunch of rice. I actually ended up adding more rice than this once we started eating it. I was like, you know, the broth to rice ratio, it needs a little bit more rice, but this is so flavorful and so good. And I keep telling you guys, it's a wonderful way to use up rice, but also to have a really easy throw together meal that you can have any night of the week. All you need is some frozen veggies, some leftover rice, and to make a broth. And this was so delicious. It was so spicy because of the green sauce that I made. I ended up having about 3 bowls of this. So I didn't have a snack this day, but I had about 3 bowls of this for dinner. Thank you again so much for watching today's video. I hope you really enjoyed seeing what I eat. And like I said, I'm just spilling over into day 11 because I feel really, really good. I will probably do this for a few more days and then go back to my normal plate of like an 80-20, 75-25. But since I'm feeling so good, I thought I'd keep up with the 50-50 plate method. And I will be doing the January challenge along with you guys. So like I said, make sure to follow me over on Instagram at MirandaRunningOnPlants and use the hashtag ROP 10-day challenge. So that way I can share all of your posts and I can see how you're doing in the January 1st through January 10th challenge for the new year. Have an awesome day. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe so you don't lose me here on YouTube, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.